Coming up is a 30-minute body weight workout you can do at home that'll tone up your entire body with just you and your own body weight. This is the perfect moderate intensity, low impact workout that's designed to literally target every muscle in your body. No gym, no equipment, no worry. This workout is all you need. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, let's get started with the warm up. Let's bring those feet nice and wide. 2 big deep breaths to start. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, let it go. One more time, inhale, hands up. Exhale, let it go. Let's go ahead and drop into a squat. You're gonna bring one hand down, one hand up, find a twist, come back to center, and then go ahead and switch. Now we have 8 exercises per way. They are all strength-based moves. We're gonna go back to back, about 1 minute each exercise with a 15-second rest for your first round. And we cut out a little bit of that transition time for round 2. And then for round 3, we go 30 seconds each move. So for the most part, little to no rest. Your heart rate's gonna come up simply because we are just continuing to move over and over and over again. Let's bring those feet nice and wide, dynamic lateral lunges. You're gonna send your hips back as you stretch out those inner thighs. Your hands can come to the top of your thighs for support. Keep that chest open and make sure that your knees are in line with your toes. This is a great body weight strength exercise, workout rather. You're gonna really feel every muscle working. We're going to go into a static lunge, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, hands on the hips, shoulders right on top of those hips. You're gonna drop it down, come as low as you can, come straight back up. Let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And let's go ahead and switch. Your feet are on 2 different railroad tracks. You're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, let's go into a side body stretch. You're gonna reach your one hand up and over, just waking up those obliques, which are the side of our abs. Every movement counts. Okay, so even if you might not get a crazy burn today, this still counts as movement, and I don't want you to discredit it, because at the end of the day, consistency is all about simply showing up, doing your non-negotiables, even if it's not perfect. Go ahead and open up the chest here. So we're going into like a standing cat and cow as you round the spine, really think about crunching your core, and then open, find that arch. Again, we'll go 1 more, and open up. Perfect. Let's go ahead, hop down towards the floor. We'll stretch out our shoulders, wake up our triceps as well. You're gonna bring your feet about shoulder distance apart, lift those hips up, squeeze the glutes, find a tabletop position, keep those arms straight, come back down, nice and easy. Again, all the way up. Really think about tucking that pelvis under and release. Let's go 2 more. All the way up. And 1 more. All the way up. And rest. Good. From here, let's go into a plank position. You're gonna go shoulders on top of hips, on top of wrists rather. You're gonna swivel your feet to the side, reach one hand up to the sky, come back down, and switch. If you need an option, you're gonna drop down to those knees, lift 1 foot off the floor, and keep 1 knee down. Let's go ahead and bring those hands back towards your toes, roll on up to a stand, and let's go ahead and get started with our first exercise, which is a prisoner squat to an oblique twist. Your feet are shoulder distance, toes slightly pointed out, hands behind the ears. You're gonna come down to that squat. As you come up, crunch the opposite elbow to the knee, come down, and then we go ahead and switch. We're gonna be here for 1 minute. We take off in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drop it down and twist. Drop it down and twist. Make sure your weight is heavy in the heels, knees in line with your toes. What I like about these prisoner squats is because our elbows have to stay back, it forces you to keep that chest open and prevents you from rounding the shoulders. Now, as you twist side to side, think about twisting your abs as if you're twisting a drenched towel. You really want to wring the water out Really squeeze that belly button in, finding that really deep twist. Couple more seconds here. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. One side only. We're gonna step our left foot out. You're gonna reach down to the floor, come back. You're gonna find a twist in your reverse lunge, and then lateral lunge again. 3, 2, 1. So reach the opposite hand down. Bring your hands here, and let's go ahead and twist. So whatever leg that is stationary, that's the side that you're twisting to. So I'm mirroring you, my left leg is in front, which means I'm gonna be twisting to my left. So do the same for you. Getting a nice stretch in your inner thighs, toning up the legs as well. Try to drop that back knee as low as you can. And as you reach down towards the floor, again, brace that core. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right, let's go ahead and switch. So come to the other side. So opposite hand is gonna come down, and then whatever leg that is in front, that's the direction you twist. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bring it down, stand up, step it back, twist. Really take your time, slow it down. If you feel like you're wobbling all over the place, go a little bit slower so that you can find your balance. I like to do moves that challenge your brain, because I don't know about you, but sometimes when the workout is too easy, I start to tune out and I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. And so I give you these kind of complicated exercises so that you can stay present. You're gonna get a much better workout. There are studies that show when you are truly putting that mind-body awareness into the move, you're actually able to activate the muscles better. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. From here, we're gonna go into a downward facing dog to a push-up. We'll do this on the knees. So starting in your plank position, you're gonna pike those hips up, drop down to your modified plank, and push up. Time starts right now. So heels down, hips up, come down to those knees, drop it down as low as you can. The reason why I want you to start on your knees first is because I really want you to prioritize getting your chest all the way down to the floor if you can. I'd rather you do modified push-ups if that means you're gonna get a bigger range of motion. If you're trying to do push-ups on your toes and you're getting like 1 inch down and 1 inch up, that's not working the chest. And that's what we're doing here, working the chest. Now my hands are about shoulder distance apart. My elbows are slightly coming back. That's gonna protect my shoulder. I'm using that downward dog as a small little rest period in between each push-up. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, flip on over to your tailbone. We're gonna go into a tabletop, reverse bridge into a boat. So we lift the hips up, drop them down, boat pose and balance. Time starts right now. Lift up, drop it down, keep the spine nice and tall as you find your balance. Think about squeezing your glutes at the top of your reverse bridge. Tuck that pelvis under, squeeze that blueberry in between your cheeks. And if you need some support for the boat pose, you can bring your hands behind the thighs so that you can prioritize the straight posture. What we don't want to do is round our back. You want to stay lifted. And if you want more of a challenge, we can do this in the second round, is we can go ahead and straighten those legs. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, flip on over to your side. We're gonna go into a side plank with an abductor lift. So bottom leg is tucked, top leg is straight. We lift up to a side plank, lift the leg up, and then drop it down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So side plank, lift, tap, drop. Side plank, lift, tap, drop. So we're gonna feel this in the gluteus medius and gluteus minimus side of the booty, hips. These are smaller muscles in the glutes that are hard to target unless we actively target them. So as you do the side plank, watch for your shoulder and elbow alignment. Make sure they're stacked right on top of each other. My hand is reaching up, chest is staying open to the side. Lifting my hips up as high as I can, and then I lift the leg up. Now keep your hips parallel, straight to the side, rather than opening it up to the sky. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Go ahead and switch. So what I mean by that is my knees are pointing in the same direction. What I don't want you to do is start to point this leg up to the sky. You see how that rotates? You want to keep the rotation parallel. So lift up and down. If you need a little bit of knee support, you can place a towel or a small pillow underneath the knee if you have any issues. We're also getting side obliques here, your side abs as you lift up. Now, keep that toe nice and pointed. Okay, energy reaching through your fingers and your toes. A few more seconds. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Last exercise. We're gonna go into heel reaches. So on your back, you're gonna bring those feet about shoulder distance and reach for the heels side to side. We go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now shoulder blades stay lifted off the floor, palms facing up. Think about crunching your bottom of the rib to the top of your hip, closing that gap. Now, if you need some neck support, you can go ahead and hold the back of your head and still do your side to side crunches if you'd like. And then maybe you can switch arms halfway through. Now make sure your feet are far enough away so that you actually have to reach. If it's here and you're doing this, that ain't doing nothing. So really make sure there's some distance away. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! All right, hug those knees in. You have a 1-minute break, so go ahead and take it. You can grab a sip of water, towel down, do whatever you need to do, and then we're gonna take it to the top 1 more time, rather 2 more times. So this time, now that you know the exercises, I really want you to deepen the moves. So in a squat, for example, I want you to get a little bit lower if you can. In the lunge, get a little bit lower. For your push-ups, get a little bit lower. Think about ways to try to improve the workout that you just did. So it's either by increasing the range of motion or maybe even picking up the pace, going a little bit faster, just making sure that you stay in control of your movements at all time, and making sure that you just stay safe at home. So let's get started with your prisoner squat. With your oblique twist, we take off in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drop it down and twist. This is a perfect like workout. I don't know if you've just did like a crazy like weightlifting session. I know for me, yesterday I lifted pretty heavy weights, so my body's feeling it. Like I don't want to lift weights today, but a perfect body weight workout like this is just what I need to kind of work out all of the soreness. Might be hard to figure out like when you need to take a rest day and when you just need to do maybe like an active recovery day. Honestly, you gotta listen to your body, and sometimes it takes time to figure that out for yourself. I know for me, I can usually do active movement every day. I don't always need a rest day, but if I feel totally burnt out, 3, 2, 1, rest, I'll take that rest day because I know I need it. We're gonna go into that lateral lunge into your reverse lunge with your twist. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Like if it's a struggle for me to get out of bed, I'm feeling sore, maybe I've worked out 6 days in a row, that's a pretty good sign it's time for a rest day, right? But then there's other days where it's more of a motivation thing, where I'm just not feeling like working out even though I know I can. And in those moments, if you ever feel that way, just remember how it feels after the workout is done. You know you're gonna feel so much better once you've done that 30-minute workout. So just go through that initial resistance, just kind of get out of that funk, put the workout clothes on. I know for me, putting workout clothes on and putting really fun music gets me out of that funk really, really quickly. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Let's go ahead and switch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reach, step back. Don't forget about that drenched towel, right? Want to really rotate and twist those abs. Always connecting to that why at the end of the day. Something I heard that I want to give to you, I read it in a book, thought it was very, very impactful, was if you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. And this goes both ways, in a positive way and a negative way. In a positive way, if you're saying yes to working out, you're saying no to potential disease, potential issues with a sedentary lifestyle, right? Time. We're gonna go into your downward facing dog to push up. If you say yes to healthy food, you're saying no to heart issues, cholesterol, high cholesterol, time starts, right? So that's a way you can kind of spin it in a positive way. In a negative way, if it motivates you, if you're saying yes to sleeping in, you're saying no to feeling amazing and fit and strong in your body. If you say yes to that cake 7 days in a row, you're saying no to good health and good energy. So whenever you're faced with decisions, think about that. If I say yes to this, what consequence will come by saying yes? Because you're always saying no to something else. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Good. We're gonna hop onto our tailbone. We have your reverse bridge into your boat pose. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lift up, drop it down. If you would like, straighten out those legs, come back. If you continue to say yes to working out, how will that impact your life? a week from now, 1 month from now, 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? How can your life change as a result of you showing up just for 30 minutes every single day to focus on you? How would your life change? But then how would other people's life change as a result of you getting healthier and you feeling better? The ripple effect is ginormous. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're gonna go into your side plank with that abductor lift. Stack the shoulder on the elbow, one knee is tucked, and let's go. Lift, reach, tap, and down. We really have to just take out that narrative that working out is an act of selfishness. It's not true at all. Get that out of your brain. By you working out, you are going to be healthier for your family, for your friends, for your loved ones, and that will ripple into their lives as well. They will start to make better decisions. Your influence will help them make better choices. And then their choices will affect other people's choices. And literally, that's how the world changes. That's how we reduce the fact that 70% of Americans are either pre-diabetic or diabetic. That helps reduce the crazy epidemic of obesity in America, or whatever country you live in. Time ends. Let's go ahead and switch. So, you are doing a huge service to the world by paying attention to your health. You might think, oh my God, that's cheesy. That's asking a lot. No. It has a huge effect. Whether you think it or not, you are changing the world by changing you first, right? We can't control what goes on around us, but we can control our actions, our behaviors, our thoughts, how we respond to things, how we eat, how we move. We have direct control over that. All right, keep lifting. Do you feel the booty? I feel it. It's like hello. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. We'll go into your heel reaches, and then you have your 1 minute break. Here we go. We take off right now. Maybe go a little bit faster this time. Keep it up. Got less than 15. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. All right, 1 minute break. Hug those knees in. We are ready for your finisher round. So last round, best round, 30 seconds each move with a 10-second break just to kind of get yourself set up. But this round is gonna be the quickest round. So we have to make sure that number 1, we're staying in control of our movements. Number 2, we're really maximizing the movements, getting even deeper, even lower if you can. And yeah, we're gonna be done in just a moment. So sip of water, towel down, do what you need to do. We'll go into that prisoner squat with your oblique twist in just a moment. Dance it out if you feel happy. Endorphins are kicking in. All right, here we go. Elbows wide. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drop it down. Twist. You got 10 seconds here. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Good. We'll go into your lateral lunge with the reverse lunge twist. We take off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Reach. Step it back. Twist. Repeat. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Let's go ahead, switch sides. Make sure you're breathing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make sure your knee is not passing that front toe. Should be directly on top of that heel. You have 3, 2, 1, rest. Good. We'll go into your downward facing dog with your push-up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Try to get your chest to touch the floor, if you can, or maybe just an inch lower than last time. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Hop to your tailbone. We'll go into your reverse bridge to your boat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you want to straighten out those legs this time, you're more than welcome to. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Let's roll to the side. Shoulder stacked on top of elbow. Make sure you're really lifting out of it. 3, 2, 1. We don't want to be sinking into the floor. We want to think about lifting as if you're being held up like a puppet with a string and you're being pulled up to the sky. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Swivel, other side. Get yourself set up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Really press that belly in. Don't let it hang out. 10 seconds. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Final move, heel reaches, and then you're done. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Keep those shoulder blades lifted as high as you can. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Amazing. Hug those knees into your chest. I hope you are feeling so good right now. Come on up whenever you are ready and just give yourself a pat on the back today because you did amazing. However you did today was just right. If you enjoyed this workout, please let me know in the comments below and let me know what your favorite move was from today. And if you want to get notified every single time I post a new workout, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And as always, you can check out another workout here if you want to double up. And that's it. Claim your crown.